Now, in continuation to your greenhouse effect, what is global warming? Now, you have to relate. The entire globe is covered by a layer of carbon dioxide. Okay, and this carbon dioxide plays the same role as these glass uh, houses do. That is, they trap the sunlight. Whatever wavelength is coming, it traps the sunlight onto the earth and does not allow this light to go out again. That is, it actually restricts the reflection of the light back, so that envelope of carbon dioxide around the globe actually holds back sunlight, converts it into heat, and that is why you have got a particular temperature being maintained across the globe. This is required, otherwise the entire globe will cool down like anything, and we will not be able to survive, because we need optimum temperature. Human body needs an optimum temperature. No matter where it is present, it requires an optimum temperature. So to maintain our life on this earth, to maintain the life of all the flora and fauna on this earth, it is very important to have that envelope of carbon dioxide, because that envelope is going to maintain the normal temperature, optimum temperature on this earth, so that normal metabolic activities can go on. Enzymes will be able to function at that temperature, and enzymes are present and part of every biochemical reaction going on in the body of plants and animals. So you should have a proper temperature to allow these enzymes to work. Then what is the problem? All is good. Sunlight is coming, carbon dioxide layer is already there, it is trapping the sunlight on the earth, and therefore the temperature is maintained at the optimum level. Good enough. Where is the problem? Now the problem is us, you, me. We are the problems. How are we the problems? I mean, what problem are we creating? The kind of unburnt carbon compounds we produce, that unburnt carbon compound or partially burnt carbon compound or even burnt carbon compounds get converted into carbon dioxide at last. That is, carbon dioxide is emitted at a very high rate from industries, from vehicles, from so many places, and this carbon dioxide is continuously adding on to this envelope. So now your envelope is getting thicker. You require this much of thickness for something, and you have this much of thickness, it is going to affect, isn't it? Simple maths in bio. So this entire carbon dioxide, the layer that has got thickened is holding back more heat than it should have been holding, and that is why the temperature of the globe is now rising. Whatever thickness was required for the optimum temperature to be maintained is now surpassed by more of the CO2 being added to that layer. And that is the reason why there is more and more heat energy being trapped on the globe, which is not able to be reflected back, and it is causing a havoc, because temperature is rising every year at the rate of a degree or two. So what will happen? The temperature will cause a higher temperature being set as the normal temperature of the globe. And that is why there will be problems in the normal metabolic activities inside the bodies of plants and animals. Plus, the glaciers are melting. Arctic and Antarctica regions, they have their ice caps. Those ice caps are melting and going down. These are the zones, the coldest points on this globe. These are the zones that maintain the lower temperature also. Otherwise, there should be something maintaining the high temperature and something maintaining the low temperature, so that finally the overall temperature of the globe can be optimum one. Now, if these glaciers, if these ice caps are going to melt, primarily the shortcomings will include the flooding of the regions which are nearby the seas, but that is the short-term problem. The long-term problem is that it is going to let the temperature rise. maybe the temperature would rise to such an extent that we will not be able to survive even one day. And for the simple reason that enzymes will not be able to work at that higher temperature, they will get denatured. We are almost about to touch 50 degrees in summers. Look at the condition. When we were kids, we were not seeing this high temperature. So in the span of 20 years around or 25 years around, this has been a drastic change and a very sad change that has taken place. And that is the answer to the question that why this is the most important issue to be addressed by every organization that is working globally for the benefit and welfare of the citizens of the entire world. Not just citizens, but even the plants, the animals. I hope you have an idea now as to what is global warming, how is it connected to greenhouse effect, and now you people must be having a clear idea as to what you can do to stop it, to stop global warming. Try to think about it, give it a thought, and the moment you get it in your heads, make your parents sit in front of you. Make your elders sit in front of you and request them to somehow bring down that level of CO2 emission from your house at least. Thank you, children.